Please select your character. Heaven or hell? Duel. One, let's rock. Please select your character. Heaven or hell? Duel. One, let's rock. Counter. Duel. Let's rock. Please select your character. Heaven or hell? Duel. One, let's rock. Counter. Counter.
You're right.
Duel. Let's rock.
You're right.
You win. Please select your character. character. Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock. Select your character.
Alright, hello, it's Sage again. If you tuned in, I was wrong about it being Persona, it's plus R. And in plus R, you saw me get washed by Mars first round, and then Arisu washed him back, and now we have Bryce versus, what is this? I don't know all the faces, I should. Bagels, Bryce versus Bagels. Bagels playing Angie. Angie, a very cool character in this game. I can say that about almost any character in this game, but Angie especially. Oh! Round start to late 5H got knocked down by Megafist. Megafist knocks down a normal hit in this game. It's basically horizontal DP, you gotta be careful about it. But Angie has good tools to suppress Potemkin. That butterfly shuts down a lot of his options. Although he can double flick it, that is to say he can flick it on the way in and on the way down if he really wants to. Angie has ways to reach out and punish you for it. Oh, there we see the invincible Fujin. Just invincible startup 1 to 12. Gets a lot of mix-ups off it. You have to kind of hard call out the follow-ups. It's not as easy to punish as in other games, but that's okay. Oh, and there's the auto guard on the overhead. Simple knockdown, not the force break version, but that's the force break version. It'll ground bounce on hit and combo into on blink super off it for a lot of hits of guts. The super, oh wow. Just barely enough life to survive that. Very smart from Bryce. Oh, that was pretty cool. You force Potemkin to worry about chip deaths from the special stomp, but you UFRC it, and you fall into delayed normal. Potemkin's timings are off. Nice hop throw. You do it delayed so that you don't get thrown by Potemkin himself. Countering it 5 heavy, nice confirmed. Simple combo take Potemkin to the corner. That 3K is a great option against him because it's completely throw invincible from start to finish, and it's 1 to 6 auto guard low, or maybe 1 to 8 or something, whatever. It's auto guard low frame 1, and it's a low itself. Oh, scary, running up and presenting the 3P overhead, but whiffing it, hitting Bryce. Bryce did get a flick on the butterfly. It's always scary when a grappler player playing one of the scariest grapplers in history gets a hit on you, it could be the beginning of the end. This could be the beginning of the end for Bagels. He gets the auto guard against the jump S, a very scary ground bound starter on counter hit, but manages to kill Bryce before Bryce can find the perfect needle to thread through the eye of Angie. Going up 1-0.
Heaven or hell. 2-1. Let's rock.
Oh, big counter hit on the 3S. 3S has a lot of weird properties. I can't even go into them before this match is over. Bryce gets Hammerfall break into Popbuster. Oh, he went for the link. It works on Angie. Popbuster Forest. 2S is a true combo. Unlike 4 characters. Nice. There's the anti-air or air to ground counter hit. Blowing up Angie's attempt to auto guard his way out of a situation. 5P, one of his best tools against Angie. Full normal in general has extra air untech to enable cool stuff like 5P, 5P on, or 5P 5H. Pressuring with that 5S. Angie, one of the characters on the game that instead of having close S and far S, he has 5S and 6S at any range. Very convenient. He has a lot of control. There's the dashing on, an air unblockable move in the Spirit of Potemkin's own. Heat Knuckle. Oh, nice air throw. Combo into on. No, goes for air. Oh, I don't know if that was a deliberate air throw attempt. Angie's super jump is pretty cool for that. Oh, wake up 3S. Probably not what he wanted. Probably 3K might have been a bold move. Oh, run forward. Auto guard the jump. Potemkin blocks, but that auto guard follow-up is plus and auto guards the burst. 6K for the kill. 6K the frame 1 high mid auto guard to complement the 3K. Burst out of Bryce's pressure is probably pretty smart. You get hit by that 5K, completely unprorated low, you're going to be in for a world of hurt. Gets the pressure, meaty butterfly. There's the 3K to punish for Bryce for trying to wiggle out. There's not like too many great blender mix-ups in terms of unreactionable stuff, but Angie just works by presenting you a bad situation and overloading your options. It's very classic design, building your character in that sense. There's the counter hit Fujin, but Potemkin being so heavy, he dropped before he could get the combo, got an OTG hit, which sours the whole thing, and Bryce scrambles his way out. Oh, but he tries to hammerfall and gets late punished by Fujin. Bagels running his Angie combos. He's going to try the super jumper out instead. No, he's going to try to force an unblockable. Bryce has the meter to guard cancel. Eats an unblockable back from Bryce, but Bryce is too far for the 6-8 counter hit. 5 heavy, no confirm. And air dashes straight into Potemkin Buster. Bryce is teaching Bagels. He's yelling lessons at him. You cannot do that. You have to do something else. I couldn't make it out. It's very true. You can throw away whole tournaments by air dashing towards Potemkin instead of away from him at the wrong time. Oh, such a long knockdown. Bryce actually messed up the meaty timing. But Bagel still spent the burst after getting hit. Oh, there's the overhead. 6K is a throw invincible overhead from Potemkin in this version. There's the pop buster. Bryce no longer going for the link. He's like, all right, I just have to win this tournament set now. Oh, nice frame tap with the 5H. Oh, the 3S spaced. The late hop. Oh, don't know if he expected to get bursted there. And in the scramble, the Potemkin Buster seals the deal. Bagel starting to lose his composure. He's got to play a bit more cool, but at the same time, Bryce is heating up. He's starting to get the perfect read on Bagels. Oh, there's the jumping counter hit S. Oh, jump dust, your famous butt. Oh, walks backwards out of Potemkin Buster. That's very hard to do. Gets the on. What'll be the setup? Is he going to force an unblockable? No, just the normal one. That's fine. Nice. Hits low anyway. Who needs an unblockable if your opponent's like cranking command throw and block stun? Nice chunk of damage. Even on Potemkin. There's the low again. Bryce is trying to disrespect somehow. Potemkin does have the life to gamble like this. This is the overhead. He actually did the unblockable. Bryce didn't even spend any of his stuff until after he'd already got hit. He is up around. He's the kind of player to very carefully consider his options. There's the flick. Oh, crosses up the second flick. Gets hit by hammer fold. This could be it. Bagels calmly jumps out. Does not get killed by the 6H. 6H has a separation anyway, so. Oh, the late. Oh, what a sequence. The jump cancel. You can't. He wanted to burst at the last moment, but it got sealed by the air. Force break pop buster. The jump backwards gamble. Bryce, sit down. Bryce, don't move. I saw you trying to move. I know it's hard. We are going to blaze through this bracket. Frame 1, yes. I was wrong earlier. Apparently in Plus R, it is Frame 1 armor. Which is crazy to me, but also I believe it completely now. And we do have just the one PS3 for a setup, so we are going to speedrun this match. We've got my boy T-Spin. T-Spin Faust facing down Bryce.
Please select your character.
T-Spin is a fiend for this game. He's a fiend for lots of things. Great member of the community. I'm surprised he made it all the way out here, but I'm happy to see him. All right. T-Spin versus Bryce. Faust versus Potemkin. The zoner versus the grappler. Although sometimes Potemkin zones and sometimes Faust grapples. That is the way it is in Guilty Gear. Relations shift and change. Oh! Trade with the knockdown. Immediate burst. And the washpan makes it a knockdown and an advantage for T-Spin. But his back is to the wall. And he gets plunged into the ground by the forward Mega Fist. Bryce walking forward, applying his pressure. T-Spin trying to square him out, but it's to no good. Bryce goes for the fancy combos. It's even a red beat. The 5P TK 360 dust. Oh, nice punish. Nice whiff the jab and then react to the overhead. Oh no, he thought he could backward Gatling the safety in time, but just a few frames late, got hit by his own bomb. And now we are in the scramble. The poison covering. Oh, nice flick on the bomb. Very smart from Bryce. Unfortunately, the 2S whiffs on Crouching Faust. He's extremely small while not standing and not being juggled. This character's very weird because he's huge sometimes and the smallest others. Like that holding 3 on Wake Up, the forward calls under the 6H and takes a whiff punish on Bryce. Airdash pressure manages to space the going my way spin so that he ground cancels safely. I want to say fishing pole, it's not that in this game. Scalpel pole. Opens up Bryce, gets a ton of meter for T-Spin. He catches this out. Oh, he got slightly foiled by his mini Faust there. That's okay. He's safe. He managed to back out of the stance safely. That there are moves in stance that can un-knock you down and do cool extended combos. That's probably what he was going for. Whips the barbell on. Oh no, that's not going to be safe at all. Bryce takes a simple hammerfall, no extension. You can choose to just knock them down at your feet. No combo off the 2S, that's fine. Force a scramble situation. Hit with the 5 heavy, one of our favorite moves. Bryce and I both agree. Oh, the delayed button goes through the invincibility on Faust 5D during that spin where he transforms into a baseball player. He's completely invincible. Well, he might be throwing. Runs up and gets the low. Anytime Faust runs into your face, he could be doing the instant air stance cancel high. Nice flick again on the bomb. Bryce knows those timings. And there's counter hit trade. 5K trading in Faust's favor with Potemkin jump dust, which is normally the anti-anti-air button. Oh, but backdashes the command throw from Faust. Hits a close S. Faust immediately bursts. Very smart. The full jump in. Oh no, he RCs even though he doesn't need to on Faust. He can just sweep into heat knuckle straight on Faust. I'm sure he knows that, but he's not thinking about it right now. Backdash is the unblockable, very smart, and the jab shuts down the T-Spin special, which is to say, full screen, super jump, EX Pogo. That would have been huge if it hit, but Bryce was right there with the jab. Bryce cheering himself on. Hammerfall challenges the round start. 5K, oh, he falls into the bomb bag. Gets knocked down, but not much damage. Jumps over the mini Faust to find the real Faust. Oh, gets burst into the mini Faust anyway. Nice air throw though. Opens up low, went for the reset, but it was too far. And he gets launched. Very cool combo from T-Spin. The relaunch off dust by making it possible to tag into Faust jump dust. That scalpel is a hard knockdown. As much as any knockdown can be hard. On the mini Potemkin, I have a Potemkin of my own. It has 3 hits. If you ever have to block it, you're in a bad position, and in this case, Bryce does so much in the air to avoid getting hit by it that he falls right into the stance struggle from T-Spin. Oh, but this could be a turnaround. He managed to negate the poison by hitting Faust, by blocking Faust's own bomb, by forcing him to get hit, but air dash, jump 2K, and just kill Bryce. Bryce shouting, "Where's my grab?" That's what I'm wondering. And Potemkin pressure without the threat of hammerful FRC behind it. Will eventually end. Patient player waiting and jumping away. Oh, that's not going to be safe. The spin was too high. Bryce hits the Potemkin Buster punish. Gets the safe jump. Oh, the bar 8 drill, a pretty nice idea, but got shut down by Faraz, but Bryce was not ready to convert into something meaningful, so it's just the Faraz. Blocks while throwing out Meteor. Burst into it. Forces Bryce to block after the tech. Drops the combo. But resets with jump 2K. It's a trade in Bryce's favor for sure. Bryce gets the no damage knockdown and then does an unblockable RC into 6H to seal the round. He's been opens with a far punch. Bryce hits the flick. He's hitting those super consistently. Anti-air 5K. Nice knockdown. Oh, the late jab covers a lot of options actually. Saying, I know you know this is a bad situation, so I'm going to do the layer 0, no mix-up, just check you with the timed mid, but whiffs the jab on a backdash, does not move in time, and gets thrown by Potemkin Buster. Oh, the backwards, Pogo, Bryce goes for a big punish, but not in time, gets hit by the backwards flip. Oh no, jumps and falls into poison, but immediately manages to hit. He's been looking a bit scrambly, looking a bit unsure of himself in this bad situation. Bryce hits the 5B into its black beat this time, but we take those, and 6H. 6H shuts down the chop. Well done. Well done, sir.
MLT combo is Airbud Buster, 5P Airbud Buster again. And Bagels Mars.
Bagels Mars in the lower bracket. Bagels Angie we just saw. And Mars Axel you saw earlier on stream before we had commentary. Something I notice is that everyone in this city either plays Potemkin or someone who's good against Potemkin. You know, whether Bryce is winning the brackets or not, you cannot argue against the idea that he is format defining. Well, I say that, but there's a Slayer player, isn't there? Somewhere around in this city? I seem to remember a Slayer player. Alright, button check is good. We are playing an old version on old hardware. We have to go into match to check buttons. Debating it. Oh, Bagels was the Slayer player. I was right. There was a Slayer player. He's right in front of my face, and he's decided he'd rather play Slayer against Axel than Angie against Axel. And right away, we see Slayer 2D working well against the round start option of Axel, resetting with Air Dash. Oh, 6K, no confirm. Mars just kind of deer in headlights against that 20-ish frame overhead, but applying his pressure, hits the FRC. Oh. Push the first. Not a great look. You don't want to get stuck in the corner. The 6H loses the backdash cancel. Oh, big confirmed. Fortunately, the route was slightly sour. Oh, the reset. You have to tech with FD against this character. He doesn't like his scaling. He will just let you tech and just reset it with 2S. Nice forward dash through the forest of Axel. I can see why Bagels likes the neutral here. We're seeing backdash cancel mob will work out. Mars playing very safe, blocking when he has to block. Bagels trying to thread the needle with the pile bunker. Mars just whipping 2P, trying not to commit too much. He has a nice life lead, doesn't have to try to force things. Uses the Raigeki, or whatever it's called, to cross over. It's pretty nice. Starting to get picked apart by Bagels. Once you're in the foot range of Slayer, that 5K is plus 6 frames or 7 or something like that. It's pretty good. The 6K will pick you apart if you can't react to the overhead. The dash forward bite catches the backdash with 5 heavy. No Mappa confirmed. That's okay. You don't want to throw the match away on a scramble if you're not confident in the confirm. And speaking of confirms, oh, I think he wanted to tech super, but he got crossed up and just got tech jump S. And Mars wins the first game. Bagel sticking with Slayer. Not going to try to go back to Engie. Nice. Counter hit on the 2H. Oh, good confirm though from Bagels. Counter hit Mappa, link to 5K Mappa. You don't have too much meter yet, so that's what you get. You establish your pressure. Establish your pressure and earn your meter, and then spend it. That's the Slayer way. Nice links. Oh, misses the last link, but that's okay. It doesn't overcommit, but Mars is hunting those lows. Does the low counter sense. Microdash 5K, nice route. And, oh, went for the reset. Players love their air resets. It's almost as good as a knockdown for them. And the 3P catches you trying to input something. You miss the clean backdash and you get hit by the multiple hits. Axel Pressure just demands respect in the most obnoxious way. It makes you want to disrespect it even when you know it's the wrong thing to do. There's the pile bunker though. 2H connects 2 with punish on the guard point. There goes hunting blood, but Mars just get out. Oh, and a nice sweep. Sweep very long and active. Hits the Danny step back on the way in. 2P again. You keep trying to challenge it. The execution in this game, it is hard to be consistent. It's hard to be consistent. And it can be easier. Oh, was able to FD the point blank. Frame 0 super. Very smart. As I was saying, it's sometimes easier to punish inconsistency than to be consistent yourself. Oh, very nice Abare force brick Renson. Taking advantage of the slight frame disadvantage from Slayer to pop him into the air and seal the game. I'm up. Should I take off the commentary thing? Probably. I probably should. I'm up versus T-Spin. Last time I met him at UMed, which is a tournament you should all go to, whether you want to or not. He beat me, so hopefully I can run it back this time.
One, rock. Counter. You win! Please select your character.
All right, well, GGT spin. I'm salty. He's
Not a real match. Mars, he needs to stop playing a game he's not interested in.
He's almost done. A casual set on the side. And he's going to step up and finish his bracket. Mars versus T-Spin. Almost certainly going to stick with their mains, so it's going to be Faust versus Axel. Long range buttons. They're going to set buttons first, of course. Everyone playing on the same setup. Gotta make sure your buttons are straight, especially when you're mixing pads with sticks. We've got, I assume this is a pretty even matchup. Axel is a bit underrated in this game, I think. He has good matchups against the high tiers, mostly. That was considered pretty good by a lot of people, maybe not top 3. I think a lot of people would agree. The top 3 would be Viking, Zappa, and Chesney. I think in that order, but... Alright, pressing their buttons.
Please select your character. Heaven or hell. Duel. Let's rock.
Alright. Backing up on round start. Both characters. Nice. Using 2S to only get hit once by the bomb bag. Knock down. Oh, tried to do something clever, but got tagged by the poison. And that health is going to tick down until you can hit Faust, which it just did. Getting the life pretty even. Oh, the meaty 6H is not blocked. Meaty enough to even get a link. Oh, the delay sweep. I think the pressure's over, and then it comes out. 6H RC? 6H is normally just +1. So you think you know your options. But then there's something with a lot more plus. Catches T-spin moving and really ends the round. Nice jump in from Faust. Jab kicks touch. Oh! I see that. Air dash coming. Mars says, does the high counter stance. That's a pick up off the counter stance, but that's okay. Axel is like a character designed to air reset anyway. So it's actually kind of comfy. As long as you don't overcommit your combos, you're allowed to drop them here and there. But I was hunting for a big hit, hunting a little too hard and getting hit by a lot of Faust moves, but finds the big hit eventually. The counter hit 5H. The 2S completely whipped because T-Spoon did not tack up into the air, but he over-respected it. That was pretty fast. First game to Mars. 1-0 Mars. 1-0 Mars already, yeah. Mars. Yep. And nice. Jabbing from T-spin. Oh, there's the invincible 5D, but Mars is ready. Got the instant block on it. Went for the punish. T-spin had to burst. And now looking for a chance to throw game-winning items out of the corner. Managed to get a run under, it's okay, but it's not. Unfortunately, he threw a couple dudes, especially ended, and Mars got to do what he wanted. Just forces his way back out to neutral, but his got him back in the corner, no block in the 6H, slightly too far. Oh, nice. RC to keep yourself safe, jab on the way down, but Mars was ready. He's seen a lot of these tricks before, apparently, was able to throw after the jump jab. Gets the FRC on the pressure, but cross up 6H, that's a special versus Faust. Oh, went for the dashing cross up meaty. I believe it should meaty on a cross up there. And it ran down a backdash instead, which is, if possible, even better. Because he was able to kill off the combo, and now he's one round away from advancing in the bracket. He's been guarding himself on the ground with a miniature version of himself. Nice conversion. Max range pickup on the 5K, steering Axel into the meteors coming down for extra damage. Gets hit out of throwing a hammer. Unfortunately, the hammer does not connect for him. Oh, nice sweep, nice sweep. Mars applying the 6H pressure. If you don't have a good reversal answer or slash back answer, you can just keep doing that. Sure, it's only +1, but you know, you're risking a lot trying to pressure against it. Nice 2K. The command throw was a bit too early. Mars checks it, gets the hit, and it's scary for Faust. Faust tries to scramble and gets counter hit by the 6H. Mars wins, and I think he's going to stand up, and we get winner's side. Yes, you are allowed to stand up. Congratulations on winning. Your prize is you can stand up. We will have Bryce, champion of Montreal, attempting to stop Arisu from defending his title. Arisu, the winner of UMAD +I. This is winners final, so we'll be shifting to 3 out of 5. Although, frankly, this game is fine at 2 out of 3 or even 1 out of 1. Although when I play it, I want to play it like 99 out of 100. Arisu checking the handiness of the player cam. We have Bryce okaying the button check. His commands are good. They're going to actually press the buttons to make sure. Bryce has chosen Potemkin. Arisu will be the Milia in this scenario. Good luck and have fun. Or maybe just good luck, don't have fun. Arisu versus Bryce, winners finals, 3 out of 5, plus R at Untitled, Montreal Monthly, number 5. What will the round start be? I predicted jab. I was right. 5P from Bryce. Stops the far S from Arisu. It's slightly faster. Oh, big counter hit. Doesn't get the, oh, just barely gets the meter after the jump cancel. Can't do the force break pop rush. Gets the knockdown. Oh no, whiffs the heat knuckle. Arisu does full dash into 6B launcher. Applying pressure on Bryce in the corner, but Bryce has a slight life lead. This is an uncomfortable position for Arisu. He has to take some risks in order to open up the rock wall of Potemkin. There is an opening with cancels, with punishes with slash heavy Emerald Rain Super. Gets the knockdown, opening up with repeated air dashes. It's actually counter hitting Bryce. He's attempting to anti-air, trying to find the gap. Oh, run straight into Gigantor Super. That's very scary. He gets a lot of stun for one thing, but this should kill. Yes. The many hits to crush the guts. From a far enough range that probably it was hard to burst. I mean, it would have been pretty crazy to burst there with pixels of life. Bryce tends to be smarter than that. Arisu ladders Bryce all the way to the ground with a kick punch string. There's the dashing far as 5H again. Did not have to meter for super. Just places out a disc to keep himself safe from reprisal. Too far for sweep also. Oh. Catches Arisu backdash with 5K, but no conversion because of an air hit. And there's the jump, dashing forward jab, ruling the air. An Arisu favorite. Hard baiting the armor. Hard baiting a lot of things really with that forward jump block. Bryce is fine. Tax out gets thrown. No, he says the cross up force break disc. And then meaty unthrowable low. The Iron Savior, also known as the hair card. Oh, what a backdash! Guess. Oh, didn't spend the meter. Couldn't convert off the normal hit. Air lets Millie fall on him. The FRA back. Gets reset. Gets the OTG. There's still some life, but the Iron Savior would have had to be FD to avoid chip death. Would have been safe on block. Very smart from Arisu. Would have ran down the backdash, I think. Forward Mega Push does not get punished with the backdash afterwards. Arisu goes deep, almost like it was running down a Danny Step from Slayer. Arisu very confident in those decisions at neutral to dash forward, but there is a slight gap. At least 4 frames on that Secret Guardian setup. Bryce was able to flick out of it. FTB, so-called because you input it forward, down, back, as everyone knows. Oh, the ID cross-up kick, the cross-up roll. Oh. And hit after hit chops away Bryce's life. Bryce says, set cheap. Bryce is completely correct. But hey, Bryce, you could have picked Milia. Game starts a character select. Neutral. People say this game has no neutral. They don't understand. At the start of the game, your cursors are on Sol and Kai, and either one can pick either character. Oh, what a flick! Counter hit. Gets the hard RC. Barely drops the jump link, but does so much damage to Milia that Bryce is able to finish it with a sweep anyway. Bryce poking with his slash normals, cover a lot of space. Arisu catches him jump blocking, shims him all the way to the ground. Lots of pokes. Dash at 2K. Oh, nice anti-air 5P. Bryce had to FD because Milia hit the ground before him. And if you don't faultless defense a ground normal while you're in the air, it breaks your air guard. But Arisu working on a perfect base the first, but dashes into 2K, and a funny thing about 2K is it's a low, and Potemkin Buster just barely evades lows. I mean, not completely, but it's hurtbox as the feet pulled back. Meaty jab into Potemkin Buster, into jab. And Bryce wins the game. 1-1 in games. It's 3 games to win this set, so we've really just turned it into a normal set from this point on. With a lot more information, a lot more energy spent. Arguably Bryce has the momentum here, confidently jumps up and does a jump dust to knock down Arisu. Whiffs 2K into Pop Buster, the classic setup. The meaty jump heavy into Hammerfall reset, but he drops the FRC, but he does not drop the FRC on the throw. Throw FRC 2S heat knocker gives him the knockdown he wants. Cross-up jump kick, jab into far S, frame traps backdash with the active frames of far S. Bryce very confidently poking at neutral. Notes that Arisu seems to be eager to come to him. to undo the wrongs of the previous games in his mind. Arisu remain calm and collected and in control, or will he fall into Bryce's trap? Nice pickup. Potemkin's below him, so it's a knockdown on the jump 2H. Sweep opens him up, although it might have been the disc. It's a bit hard to tell. Sometimes they just do something meaty and get hit. But that is enough to pick up Bryce, put him in the blender, low again, reset with the mid, roll into delayed 5K. Catches Bryce just before he inputs Potemkin Buster. Oh! Almost a huge whiff punish from Arisu. Thankfully avoided getting whiff punished himself on the backdash. Big counter hit, jump S from Bryce. That's the drawback of hair car. This puts you in the air and counter hit state for quite a long time if they jump back or up. But Arisu spent his burst to survive. Lots of back and forth. Backdash, forward dash. Wow! Forward run under Fares, denying the frame trap. What the heck is this character? Knocks Bryce down, hits the low, unprorated sweep. Takes a nice chunk of damage. Doesn't spend anything, there's the overhead into delayed low. Reset, doesn't want to commit to a hit confirm when Bryce still has burst and could deny him a lot of meter. The dashing jump jab goes over the hammer fall. It's such a good option, 669P. Nice backdash, jump away from that unblockable slide head. Oh, Bryce almost slashed back to that, but the timing was just a bit off. Dash for the key, controlling space in front of Amelia. Cage punch does not convert. Hammer fall, but misses the break or the FRC, whatever he tried to hit, and gets whiff punished into a super back dashes. And the incredible active frames, the force break disc, cover the back dash. It's one frame of recovery. We see Arisu cooling down a bit, feeling more confident. Now that he's up a game, he's like, yeah, I can do this. Everyone gets tilted when they lose from Potemkin, but hey, I'm in control. I can dismantle Bryce. Unfortunately, misses the mash 2K on the sweep, eats a close S. Bryce either drops the combo or baits burst. I'm assuming it's a drop because he's old like me and he drops things, but that's okay. Nice back dash, forward dash with punish on the hammer fall. Not enough for sweep, but late opened up by the 2H, putting a slight gap in his string to catch fuzzy timings. Oh, but Heavenly is not invincible enough to evade force break disc. The cross-up dive. Oh, right into the waiting hands of Potemkin. No RC, just going to pressure in the corner. Scary, gets tripped by a sweep at reversal super. Oh, wrong. The super, it's still going. Oh, and the 2H anti-air is true. Honestly, betting a lot on that. You know, that could have easily gone wrong, and the jump S could have counter hit him into the ground, but to be fair, he does have burst. Sometimes you just confidently, you're like, you know what, I can anti-air. I'm not going to let you convince me that I can't. Keeping the combos simple, keeping Potemkin knocked down whenever possible. Potemkin burst to get out. Stagger 2K, no confirm. Oh, the fadeaway jump S into the air dash reset. You know, you can air dash cancel basically all her air normals in this game. The late sweep, you generally try to instant block and then backdash or jump to get out of the hammerfall reset, but the late sweep knocks you down. Of course, sweep, very hard to combo off of without spending meter. Oh, nice! Whiffs the jump S as Arisu backdashes out, but had buffered Pop Buster. He was going for an empty Pop Buster the whole time. But Arisu gets the throw. Oh, gets opened up high. Bryce. Oh, the air dash force break. Cuts down the recovery on the sweep. Arisu pops off with the activate. Sends Bryce into the lower bracket where he awaits the winner of T-Spin and Mars, which was Mars. I remember that happening. I don't have memory problems. And we have what I assume is Montreal Classic, Mars versus Bryce. Bryce nods. Yes, this is a classic match. I do follow you guys on Twitter. I see the top 8s get posted. And I have seen Mars in the first place spot more than a few times. So, in a sense, he's proven he has the stuff to take on Bryce most weeks. We'll see if that's true today. And even if he does, he still has the monster that is Arisu waiting for him in Grand Finals. We'll see if he can make it out. Do you know if there's a spot to set up a laptop? All right.
Heaven or hell.
The fist bump has happened. They are playing for real. Jump forward, S. Oh, the delayed 5D. A lot of patience, a lot of respect. Bryce is staring at the screen, downloading every movement of Mars. Of course, they've played a million times, but he needs to make sure that his read is deep enough. You only get a few chances versus Axel. There's the 6H Hammerfall RC jump route. A very strong route. And 5 heavy counter hit. Enough to seal the deal. Oh, Axel 2K, extremely low profile, goes on the far to Potemkin. Often playing Potemkin, I find myself wishing there was a better option than Faras in a lot of places because of its weaknesses, but you've got to have some problems with the character, otherwise it wouldn't be interesting. In this case, nice backdash. You saw that delayed sweep hitting people like T-spin a lot, but Bryce is ready for it. Very familiar with the pressure structure of Mars. Jump back heavy to punish the command throw, no combo. That's okay. Anti-air 2K. Anti-air in the sense of if you fall down, you're not sure which side you are. To meet 2K, you better already be blocking. I'm about to sneeze. Alright, sneeze completed, and Bryce's life total is almost completed. Runs down the backdash with an extremely meaty 6H. Nice confirm. Oh. Nice punish. Forward Mega Fist, not safe. Oh. Went for the 3P pressure reset. Bryce was cranking the Pop Buster. We've seen that a lot. Bryce doing a lot of 2K into 5P. Kind of like slow blade penetrates the shield style. Mars getting caught by it. This time Mars mashed on it. Oh. The frame 1 guard point, 63P. Lost to delayed Potemkin Buster. Went for it again still. There's a stubbornness in there and be like, yeah, you had to read that time, but let's see you read that again. Bryce went for a slashback and got reset with an unblockable. And then, very smart, actually. Stopped the attempt to escape with a jump S that knocked Brown to the ground, but then OTG rents him for the last 3 points needed to kill. Oh, nice read. High counter stance, simple combo. Establishing pretty good advantage for Mars. Oh, but the jump S goes through the slide head. And another slide head catches him on landing, but Bryce goes for a big read, gets smashed on. Mars spends the FRC to launch him, send him towards the corner. Lots of run forward baits, lots of neutral jump. Keep an eye on Bryce, trying to be ready to react to whatever weird grappling nonsense he does, but does not react to the 5D, and he has the meter this time for the force break. Oh. Nice confirmed from Mars, punishing Bryce for dropping the combo. Complaining about Axel's hurtbox. I agree, Axel's hurtbox sucks. Oh, nice double jump over the up follow-up of Renson. Oh, wow, that was so close. Bryce was swinging with the jump S, the air baseball swing. Mars barely into it with his own far S. Strange Bryce, but it worked. Now Mars is just poking Bryce out, looking for any kind of hit. Oh, so many hits. So few confirms. Hits out of Renson. And backdashes the guard point. And steals the round. Not even the game, just the round. The forward Mega Fist. Oh, to the leg low. And then while you're sitting there, Pop Buster, that's a big punish. Oh no, he dropped the Hammerfall break. That's okay. Faras, jump cancel, TK Pop Buster. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. If you, sorry? It's 1-1. Yeah, it's 1-1. It is 3 out of 5 because it's League's finals. Yeah, if you ever wonder why Potemkin does damage, it's because, I mean, scroll down his frame data and look for the word spiration. It does not occur very often. He just has big, chunky hits with very little scaling. Nice 3P into 2H pressure. This time the sweep does not get disrespected by Bryce. He's doing it slightly earlier. Forces Bryce to stay honest. Oh, but a full jump over the downspin. Oh, that's huge. Hard RC to bait the burst and presumably still follow up the combo, but he does not follow up the combo. March just text, saves his burst. Probably going to use it soon. Oh, reversal super beats the 5D. Nice chunk of damage. Run forward, meaty, and that is a burst save confirmed, but that was not the right punish. Flubs the punish, and Bryce fights back. Steals the round. Taking the advantage in the set for the first time. Swinging with slide head to try to knock Axel down. Mars is swinging back with Renson. Bryce is not biting. Nice double instant block. Mars looks a bit shocked. Thinks about jumping away, but already is pop buster. Jumps out of the 5D, gets hit, but that's okay. It only launches on ground hit. Jump blocks the Mega Fist. Bryce uses to try to get out. Which means no punish, but that's okay. Manages to anti-air Bryce in the scramble afterwards. Get a big back combo. Empty jump low. Gets killed by the armor. It was not meaty. And Axel, like, almost stunned. His face flashed red for a moment there, but he also doesn't have a lot of life. It basically means that if Bryce can do something like trade Gigantor with a limb, he might get a lucky kill. And there's the painful and familiar occurrence. You block the hammer fall. You have all of its hit stops to register. Okay, it's blocked. But then, because from accent core to plus R, they moved the F or C to just after the hit stop. You instinctively try to move or punish, and then the F or C happens, and you get hit, and you take a lot of damage. Bryce goes up 2-1 for Bryce. 2-1 for Bryce. And it's pressured Mars into the corner, but Mars betting on that DPH. Not a true reversal. Good enough for his purposes. Harassing Bryce with jump S. Not getting hit out of it, which is the worst thing that could happen. Hitting a 2S, Bryce burst to avoid a lot of damage. Mars respecting the jump S, playing very nice, pressing when he needs to press, not pressing when he really shouldn't. Swung with the air circle attack. I can't remember the name. Which is very punishable, and Bryce did punish it. And now has Mars opened him up with the classic low. Presents Judge Gauntlet, which is a multi-hit armor move, and has a feint. So you just flash your fist in front of them. And then Potemkin Buster. Nice pressure doing the very long hammerfall break to get more distance because Mars is letting him get away with it, but Mars scrambles out, gets a knockdown, gets bullied back into the corner, jumps over, but eats a pop buster as he lands. Safe jump, heavy frame trap into hammerfall. There's another frame trap after the hammerfall FRC. The extension will chunk away the last of his life, ending the set 3-1 in Bryce's favor. Arisu has sent both of those players to the bracket's lower ends. So whoever had won it would be a run back, and indeed we now have a run back. Bryce versus Arisu, Potemkin versus Milia. Where is Arisu? Don't tell me he's playing some kind of game for fun. Oh no, he's all wrapped up in the couch with someone. Well, I mean, I understand completely. It's okay. It's okay. I'll be back. He's not going to reset on me. He's not going to reset the bracket. No. 3-0. I won't even IK him. I'll be right back. Just give me 2 minutes, he said. Friendly banter. These guys go way back. I gotta say, when I first met Arisu, he was playing Milia and Exerd and Holy Order Stall. He's got a very scary Holy Order Stall. He plays him very stylishly. He like runs up and just taunts in your face and then does one of 5 options out of the taunt. Because the taunt hides the input. That's honestly pretty cool. But he's a Milia player at heart. He just didn't want to play Milia in both games. So in a way, Pandemic killing off the Exerd scene means that true Shin Milia Arisu has come out, and he's now got a very confident, technical, solid style. It's cool. Whoa, almost. Oh, knocked over the Wii. Okay, all right. We've got some cables tangled up. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good.
Select your character.
No lasting damage. Okay. For reals now. Some players, no matter what character they play them the same. In fact, a lot of players. So it's very impressive to me that Arisu has two completely different people inside him. He has Haas Arisu and he has Milia Arisu. And here's Milia Arisu playing a careful spacing game against Bryce. Calls out the Mega Fist with a jump pin. Knocks him down into the corner, low into low. The second low connects, knocked down again. You have to guess twice every time you get knocked down. Only 1 in 4 times you get out. Bryce, of course, tries to beat those odds, but right into Bryce's waiting heat knuckle. Arisu gets knocked into the corner. Bryce has a lot of meter. Arisu playing it calm, cool, and collected. Waits for Bryce to overswing. Jump block the flick. Down to the secret garden, and then air to air with that amazing 5K. Block the burst after the knockdown. Textbook round from Arisu. Arisu on the winner's side only needs to win 3 out of 5. Bryce needs to win 1 to reset the bracket, bring Arisu to his level, and then needs to win another one. Dashing 2K. I like the delay on the 2K. It's nice timing. It means you don't auto-confirm, but confirming every hit isn't everything. Oh, wow. That was a very weird interaction. Looked like a dashing 5K to try to cover backdash. Ended up being safe against backwards Mega Fist. The low comes up Bryce. Big chunky damage. Force break again. This time the low high. It's Iron Savior, FRC jump kick. Is the hit. Arisu wins the first game.
Heaven or hell.
Let's rock. All right. 5H whips. Arisu takes advantage by doing an air dash that connects. Oh, and there's the Iron Savior running the backdash all the way down. Hard baits the burst. Oh, nice snipe with the jump back dust to get a knockdown and force the Milia knockdown mix-up again. Taking away nice chunk of Redemption's life. That's another 2 or 3 mix-ups. He does have meter this time. If this connects, he's absolutely going to spend it. Hunting for it. Oh, didn't connect. Oh, but that'll be enough. Blocked the first 2 lows and got swept and reset anyway. Oh, wow. Big call out. Just 2S. Milia runs straight into it. Arisu awake for the 5D reset. Not willing to give away all his life to something like that. Oh, drops the dash and disc. Gets an OTG 6H instead. In the scramble, Bryce succeeds. It's not what you want to see. Ever 5P hammer fall break. Temp buster. Oh, wonder if an OTG would have been enough, but heat knuckle after 5D is enough. The Potemkin rounds go a lot faster than the Milia rounds. Oh, what a call out. Bryce is like, look, careful. It's not always correct. Runs down the backdash. Throws Arisu before he can move. Arisu has to fight like a tiger to even up this round. But even it up, he does, taking a life lead after 2 mix-ups. Bryce, oh, gets thrown. Expecting a full air dash reset. Arisu just lands and throws him, picks up the pin. Oh, gets hit before the second attack after Faras can break the armor. Spends his burst to not eat a huge combo from Bryce. And there's the low. Bryce trying to hard bait various supers. Arisu could do a wake up winner. Chooses not to. Chooses to just defend normally and jump low. Bryce spends the burst to not die. Tech, no air throw, and gets reset by a cross under jump kick. Arisu going up 2 games. 1 away from winning the tournament. Bryce reels back. Bryce begins to give his educational speech as to why he should have won the round. I'm 100% behind him the whole way, but I do have to admit, Arisu is playing very well. Nice jump kick into punch reset. Oh, wow. Bold air dash jab. Doesn't lose the heat knuckle. Knocks Bryce down. Applying his step. Oh, the run forward 6P. Such a good tool. Arisu not letting Bryce get away with any kind of tricky neutral jump tricks. Tricks. The low with the sweep. Opens up, trying to keep it burst safe with the fadeaway force break this, but it whips, but that's okay because he has a throw. And he figures Bryce is not bursting at this point. the overhead. Iron Savior, FRC jump kick. Bryce does not fuzzy block with the right timing. But that's just the Guilty Gear round. Sometimes you get knocked down and you guess wrong. Many times. Hirasu, gets caught walking backwards by the unblockable, gets knocked down. Bryce using the chaos created. But he overjumps, does not connect the jump S, expecting it to whip and land in Pop Buster. Hirasu waits patiently and throws him as he lands. Aware that the spacing made him probably safe. And blocks the burst after the overhead. Takes a nice easy combo. Is safe. That super is really bad. Was able to block after the 6K, whiffs through the super, and that's it. 3 games, 3 wins. Milia over Potemkin. Arisu is your champion. Thank you for watching. Plus R, the Ultimate Montreal Monthly. I'm gonna go play casuals. I don't know what game's next anymore, but I don't want to talk about Persona. So I'm just going to put the mic down every chance I get. Love you guys. See you around.
Hey, I am your very first match in Exert.
Exert is up next, and I'm fighting Nachos.
Yes.
Because you guys are great at making brackets. We played in casuals. Honestly, I love the Solmir, and I love this guy. I love this. You can't see him on camera.
I thought I DP'd a lot, but for the first time in like 4 years, I just played you, and I was like, wow, I don't DP at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like,
Not
wow.
anymore. It's like you just left it all behind you.
I thought I DP'd a lot anyway, but no.
No?
I so little.
Yeah.
I need to get back in touch with it.
Well, I mean, it's not like DP is good, unless it is, you know.
Right.
It's either very good or very bad.